Hi, my name is Scot Hull. I'm the publisher and editor of Part-Time Audiophile. Here we are. I don't even know where to start. This is not the way I thought 2020 would go. And if I was, reading off of a Facebook meme, I'd probably say something along the lines of, I wasn't prepared to give up quite so much for Lent this year. And I'm not Catholic either. It's troubling. It's strange. It's weird. There's something fundamentally new happening. And right now, I think that it's perfectly reasonable for people to not have any idea what's coming, what to do, or how they should be spending their days. As an audiophile, I think we have opportunities to do things that, or now excuses to do things that we would normally want to do. Turning on the radio is not necessarily a peaceful way to spend an afternoon, or certainly not a good way to reset one's anxiety levels. But playing a record would be brilliant, especially if you have to sit and listen to it, to force yourself to slow down and pause. I want to say that this is exactly the time to do something like that. Doesn't necessarily change anything, won't necessarily solve any world problems, but it may cause us, you, me, to breathe a little easier, relax a little bit, be able to do things, think about things in a easier way, to be more present with the family, with the friends, with whomever that we have around us. I think that this is a good idea. My kids are in their teenage years, so they have this 2 volumes, right, on and off. Right now, they seem to be spending a lot of time fast switching between the two. I'm wondering how many of you have similar issues at home, if you're able to even sit down and listen to a record. I hope so. I wanted to do this today, maybe as part of a longer set of videos, just to say hi, just to connect. We don't really do a lot of this in high-end audio. It's one of the reasons why I think that the audio show is interesting, because it allows us to get out of our basement, allows us to go out into the world, to see each other, to connect. Right now, that's pretty much exactly the thing we're not supposed to be doing. So I'm going to put a pin in that. We'll come back to it. Hopefully, we'll come back to it sooner rather than later. But with all the cancellations, it's going to be a while, right? It's going to be a while before normal comes back. That's why I think it helps to build up some routines now. Anyway, I just want to say that I think it's going to be better. Not necessarily soon, but it will get better. I think that we have a long way to go. This particular trial in front of us has some cycle to it. So where we're at right now, even if we do manage to get a break in a month or so, we may be right back where we are now, 3 to 6 months from now. And this may be the way things are going to be for the foreseeable future. And that's a little disheartening. So video. Zoom, if you don't know, Zoom has a whole lot of really cool features, including this, ability to be anywhere in the world, virtual background kind of thing. It's also free. So depending on where you are, you should be able to get a free account. And your phone calls, your 30, 40-minute phone calls should be free. I highly recommend doing this with friends and family and neighbors that don't necessarily, I guess, shouldn't be getting out. You can at least still contact them, be in contact with them. And I think that's what we need to be better at right now. So do check out Zoom if you haven't already. Free accounts for personal use. Yeah, what else? If you haven't gotten your Qobuz subscription going, I highly recommend it. If you are a streaming music fan, this is a good time to be wiring up your system or going commercial free on Spotify, or hopefully you're moving up to something better than that. I will be playing a lot of records. I'm going to be doing a lot of writing, going to be kind of doing what we normally do. Part-Time Audiophile hasn't really changed any because of this, which sounds a little odd. We're not traveling, right? We're not doing the audio shows anymore, because obviously, but we are still here. We're still writing. We're still engaged. And though the industry itself may be kind of withdrawing heavily because of fear, uncertainty, and doubt in the market, your media outlets will still be around. So do check us out online, www.parttimeaudiophile.com, or our podcast on iTunes or any of your podcast platforms. It's called The Occasional Podcast. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. We also have a magazine, so you can flip through the magazine. It's available via PDF. You just download that and take it to the can. And we're going to be doing more and more video. So in the meantime, don't be a stranger. Feel free to check us out, check in, talk to your friends. It is a good time to maintain all of your safety distance protocols, including all of your sanitation protocols and all of your protocols. That's all great. But I also want to encourage you to remember to put pants on, to call your family, to talk to your friends, send email, pick up the phone. If you must, feel free to text. I will look forward to seeing you all throughout this process. Know that we're thinking about you. We are still writing for you. We are still going to be doing our thing. Yeah. So that's it for now. We'll hopefully check in with you soon. Be well and be safe and be apart. Nanu. Okay.